My name is Ammie. I was diagnosed with cancer last year in September, October. I discovered the cancer lump very unexpectedly. I was just bending over to pick up something and I was holding my chest and I just felt this lump. I just felt like God said, this is maybe not such good news that you're going to receive. But immediately with that, God also gave a peace. And so I was ready to receive the news, I think. When everybody knows you are diagnosed with breast cancer, they say things like God is with you, and they say the most perfect things, and it's wonderful because that is how it should be. But it frustrated me in a sense that I know God is with me, but in a sense I was like, what does it really mean? How is it going to help me? I always think that I have to come closer to God in order to fix things in my life or to figure it out. And He just really showed me that it's okay. It's okay to have negative emotions. It's okay to feel sad, even for a long time. And it's okay to need the support for a long time. And even to be emotional for a long time, because that would be my greatest failure to myself, would be like, you've been at this place for a long time, you need to shape up. And there's not a lot you can do during the treatment. You have to live day by day, and you almost have to breathe it through. I think in a sense, I think God feels proud of me, but the difference lies in me now knowing it. Before, I think my identity was in a lot of different things, and maybe I was trying to please people, or I think now what makes the difference is that I know God is proud of me. He was before, but now I know it. Now I can see more of how He views me. I just really feel like He knows exactly what happens to our hearts during times of suffering. He knows exactly where the pressure points are. He knows exactly what you need during those times, and He encourages you. I've said it before, specifically, and that lifts you up. That makes you the hero of your own suffering, because He's making you the hero. And He lifts you up. He gives you the hope, and He helps you endure and persevere. God really is a fortress, and He's really your covering. In like Psalm 91, where He says He covers us with His pinions and His wings and the feathers. And when you don't have hair, it's a different story. It's like you have to sleep with your duvet over your head in the evenings throughout winter, which is claustrophobic. But then you learn different things. You experience yourself in a very different way. And when God says He covers you, then He covers you. When you're in the storm and when you're in that situation, sometimes you can't fight for yourself. And then in those moments, God comes through, and He just really comforts you in a very specific way. God was saying, if you want to know me better, then you also need to get to know my people, the people around you better. And that is exactly what I experienced. I experienced a wonderful, like a rainbow or a spectrum of people around me. After going through all the treatment, and my 1-year scans are also clean, I just really experienced God a lot different, in the sense that He is caring, but very specifically caring. that He does hear our needs, He does hear our prayers. He's not far off, He's with us. God comforted me in a very special way, a very specific way.